I read this today, the sunk cost fallacy. When you keep going just because you started. Today I read about a psychological trap that's both funny and painfully familiar. It's called the sunk cost fallacy, and it explains why we keep doing things that no longer make sense, just because we've already invested something in them. What does it mean? The sunk cost fallacy is when past investments, money, time, effort, emotion, influence present decisions more than they should. We hate the idea of wasting what we've already put in, so we keep going, even if it only makes things worse. Everyday examples. Watching a bad movie just because you're halfway through. Staying in a relationship that doesn't work because you've been together for years. Continuing a project you no longer care about since you've already done so much. Sound familiar? That's the trap, letting the past dictate the present, instead of thinking about the future. Why do we do this? Because humans hate loss. Psychologists say the pain of losing is twice as strong as the joy of winning, so we'd rather keep suffering than admit something wasn't worth it. But that mindset just digs the hole deeper. The famous experiment. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler found that people will still attend an event in the rain and cold just because they paid for the ticket. Even though the money's already gone, we act as if skipping the event makes it more lost. In reality, the rational choice is simple. Don't add new pain to an old mistake. How to escape the trap? Ask yourself, if I could start over, would I still do this? If not, it's time to walk away. Look forward, not backward. You can't change sunk costs, only future ones. Drop the guilt. Ending something isn't failure. It's clarity. A thought to close with. The sunk cost fallacy reminds us that courage isn't always about fighting on. Sometimes it's about knowing when to stop. As one economist said, a good decision is never about what you've spent. It's about what's still ahead.